I'm Monet Murray. I am the widow of Thomas Murray. I am also the daughter-in-law of Monet Murray and the mother of Thomas's son. The morning of the 18th of March, 2023. Yeah, it was like many other Saturdays, really. So we came home. He was looking for his keys. He was frantically searching for that. The dog was barking, my son was crying, and yeah, he walked out the door. Unfortunately, we didn't have a chance to say goodbye. We always did, but not that day because it was chaotic.
On the morning of 18 March 2023, Monet and Thomas Murray visited 3 properties owned by siblings Rushil and Nishani Singh. It was part of the liquidation of the Singh's business empire that fell apart when they were unable to make payments to Investec Bank on loans totaling more than 200 million rand. Just after 13:45, the Murrays leave Melrose Arch after paying for their parking. They did not realize they were being stalked by their killers. Minutes later, at exactly 14:01 in the afternoon, at least 9 shots fired from a 9mm pistol rang out. The shots were fired from the same white Ford Ranger bakkie that had been captured by cameras at Melrose Arch.
I didn't know how, and I didn't know what happened. So I frantically started phoning family members because I just wanted clarity on this matter. I was hysterical. And I phoned back my brother-in-law, and he then advised me that my husband was shot dead, and that my father-in-law was being taken to the Sunning Hill Hospital.
One of the bullets ripped through the car, slamming into Thomas Murray's torso, where he sat in the front passenger seat. The bullet went straight through his body, rupturing his lung and breaking the bone in his left arm. Monet Murray was struck multiple times in the leg, hip, upper body, and head. One bullet sheared through the window and the headrest before striking him in the back of the head. Thomas was declared dead at the scene. His father was still alive, but died just after 5 a.m. the next morning, Sunday, 19 March, surrounded by his family. The bullets had caused irreparable damage to his body.
We did a lot of dangerous work with a lot of dangerous people, and Thomas was never that anxious as he was with this. There was maybe another matter or two, but this one really stood out in that way. But I also need to add that this was part and parcel what we did every day. So for me, it was also a bit routine. But yes, every time I did say bye to Thomas at work and know that he was leaving the office, I always had a bit of a bad feeling in my stomach. But that day was different.
The investigation by News 24 started on the day of the murders. Hours after Monet Murray took his final breaths, we located the Prado they were driving inside the police impound and found evidence had already been left behind. A blue file showing what the Murrays had been working on, left in the car. It was the first in a near constant series of missteps by the team of detectives from Gauteng Organised Crime. Over the next 30 months, they failed to collect critical CCTV footage, failed to interview the driver of the Ford Ranger, and took months to start examining a vehicle they believed was used in the crime, only for it to turn out to be the wrong car. The delays have been so long that one of the main suspects, considered by police to have been responsible for pulling the trigger that claimed the lives of Monet and Thomas Murray, was himself killed in a shooting at Mill Park Hospital on 1 October 2025. Now, 961 days after the Murrays were killed, the investigation is starting over. This time, the family hopes it will be done right.
It's very sad to think that after all this time, we are really back to square one. I don't think that you can really work on what was provided by the former team. They didn't take in witnesses. They omitted to collect evidence. Thinking about the fact that Thomas, who immensely loved his son, will never have the opportunity to take his son to school. Well, some of the suspects that have never been taken in for questioning have the privilege to take their children to school every single day. I don't think that's frustration, I think that's complete heartbreak. I miss his insight. I miss him in everything that I do. Little jokes that I tell, I miss him. And I really also see him in my son. He looks a lot like his father. He acts a lot like his father. And I just wish that I could share that with him. But I would like to just keep his flame alive, keep his memory alive. And by not letting the story go and what he died for, I feel that I'm preserving a part of Thomas. I don't have words actually, maybe for the top police officers, except that I really hope that you do your job, and as I do mine, that I can look myself in the mirror every morning and know that I did my best. I hope you do that too.